morning, everybody. We're out here at Finishline Finishline Signs and RC Raceway. I've been out here all week doing some work, helping out with the track, getting it all ready. Built some more tables and moved some stuff around. We're out here gonna run Joe's Euro truck. He brought it out and told me to go ahead and run it. So, been my first time doing some on-road stuff. Looking forward to it. We'll go get some track clips for you guys. Might try and go live on my YouTube channel here just a little bit. Not sure yet how that's gonna work. But nonetheless, we'll have a new video, a fresh video out. Some on-road stuff. All right, guys, stay tuned.
Nice practice in Euro truck. You guys Euro?
Sideways.
It'll track the road, I'm sure.
Anyway. Doing a lot there. 21.1. 20.5. 22.3. 23.7.
Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you, Will. Outside. No, that was in.
19.5. 29.5. 36.7.
Thank you, Carl. Hello. 19.5. I think it's game.
23.1. 19.5. 21.1. 21 flat. 20.9. 24.8. 31.3. 19.3. 19.1. 22.2. 20.1. 20.3. 19.9. 25.5. 46 flat. 9.5. 18.7. 20.1. 21.1. 20.5. 19.6. A main driver, 34.7. 36.3. 17.7. 21 flat. 20.9. 20.7. Oh! 20.2. 19.7. 22.7. 23.1. 20.3. 21.4. 23.3. 22.3. 28.6. 20.5. 19.7. 20.5. 22.9. 21.2.
No, sorry about that. You're good. You've been practicing, you got a lot better than that.
Me? No. I wasn't even here yesterday. I guess so. No.
Carl, you're going to be the first one up on the horn. Carl, Danny, Gary, Laney, Dylan, Jason, Scott, Eddie, and Mike. First round of qualifying for Euro Trucks underway. Up next, race number 5, 17.5 Expert Touring Cars. Carl Woosley with an 18.4 at the end of lap number 1. Jason Bannister 18.7, Curley an 18.7. Top 3 cars, Carl, Jason, Scott, followed by Gary, Danny, Laney. We've got a minute 20 down, 3:40 to go. It's Carl Woosley out in front. He's got a second advantage over Curley and Bannister. Danny Norris back in 4th. Laney Roeder in 5th, followed by Gary, Mike, Dylan, and Eddie. We've got 130 down, 3:30 to go. Winter cars on the back straight. Traffic on the front straight, caution on the front straight, caution on the front straight. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. It's Woosley, Bannister, Danny Norris, Curley, Hugo, your top 5. Top 5 cars still separated by just 7 seconds. Your leader, Woosley, that's the white truck making his way around the carousel and down the back straight. He's got a 4-second advantage over Jason Bannister. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Second place car, Jason Bannister. He's in the gray truck, silver truck with the orange trim, making his way through the infield. Woosley now coming up on some traffic, makes it around one of them. We may have a dead car there. Oh, just playing possum. .330 down, a minute and a half to go. It's Carl, Jason, and Danny. Woosley now with a 4.5-second advantage. He makes his way across the start-finish line and into the carousel. That's the white car. He's coming up on some traffic into the sweeper. They give him a little bit of room, thank you. Carl, Jason, Danny, Mike, Laney, your top 5. We've got 45 seconds to go. Ten seconds, drivers. It remains Carl, Jason, Danny, Mike, and Laney. That's going to be time, drivers. Please continue until I tell you you are finished. So down here in 6th. These guys do get on their lids a bunch and need to be flipped over. They play turtles.
Turtle. Two VW bodies.
All right, thank you. They're making their way down. The starting order is going to be Gary, Stu, Rick, Dylan, Wyatt, Jason, and Mike.
Keep it in the slot, Stu. All right, drive.
All right, Gary, you're going to be the first one up on the horn. Gary, Stu, Rick, Dylan, Wyatt, Jason, and Mike. All right, this is the Slash Stadium Truck first round of qualifying. My touring car, heat number 1. You guys are up next. Jason Forsythe with the 19.7 is going to be fast car so far. Wyatt Woodley with the 20 flat. Rick Hugo 20.5. That is the top 3. Jason, Rick, Gary, Stu, your top 4 at the end of 1 minute.
Oh, shit. Get him, boy, Stu!
1:30 down, 3.5 to go. Jason, Gary, Wyatt, your top 3 separated by just 5 seconds. So the State's cleanest is going to win this. Jason now with the 4-second advantage. That's the blue and yellow truck making his way around the carousel and down the back straight. Passes him on the inside, way inside that time. Two minutes down. Jason, Gary, Wyatt, Rick, Stu, Mike, and Dylan is the running order. We got a car in the street, turn marshals on the way, caution in the sweeper, it is clear. Caution in the infield, personnel on the track. It is clear. 2.5 down, halfway home drivers. It's Jason, Gary, Rick Hugo now moving up into the 3rd spot. Wyatt, Mike, Stu, and Dylan. Forsythe in the blue and yellow truck now making his way around the carousel. That's the leader. He's got a 7-second advantage over Rick, 8 seconds over Gary.
that was a good track cut.
Yeah. 3:15 down, 1:45 to go. Jason, Rick, Gary, and Wyatt. Forsyth now with an 8.5 second advantage. Rick, Gary, Wyatt, and Mike, and the next second through fourth all separated by about 5 seconds. Your car upside down enemy carousel. It is clear. Car upside down at the end of the front straight. It is clear. Thank you, Eddie.
Stuck on
4 minutes down, 1 to go. 15 with a 5:06 is the pace. All right, Wyatt Woolsey now moving up into the third spot. Gary Johnson in fourth. Jason, Rick, Wyatt, Gary, Mike, Stu, and Dylan.
Woolsey, Jason, Danny, Laney, Gary, Dylan, Scott, Eddie, and then someone went before Ray. All right, with a minute down, looks like it's going to be Mike out front, followed by Jason and Scott. Top three. Set by Carl Woolsey, 17.515. Early CP pace right now is a 17.509. So up next is going to be race number 5, 17.5 Expert CP. You guys are up next. Jason Bannister looks like moving up in that top spot. Last lap, 18.5, 19.3 out of Scott. Mike jumping down to that third spot, 19.9. Big TQ right now. Carl Woolsey from last round sitting in that fourth spot. Followed by Lenny, Danny, Gary, Eddie, and Dylan.
I can hear it. Oh, whatever it is, I'm gonna let it go.
All right, you guys got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Up next, going to be race number 5, 17.5 Expert Turn. Guys are up next. So your leader in that silver truck, working his way down the back straight over his last lap, 18.5. Second spot, Scott, 19.5. Laney, 19.3. The top three truck. And Danny, Carl, Mike, Gary, Eddie, and Dylan rounding out the field. The pace right now is a 17.5.18. That's 3 seconds slower than Woodley's CPU.
And Eddie Norris.
I did. More, huh?
All right, got one more turn marshal's making his way out for 5, so we've got turn marshals in position. Drivers are lined up.
Yeah.
Drivers on the horn in less than 5. Woosley goes a little wide in the first corner. Bannister slips under him. So it's Bannister, Woosley, Denny Norris, Curly, Broder, Hugo, Johnson, Alonzo, and Eddie Norris. Bannister, Woosley, Norris, as they come back into the infield. Bannister now with about a 5-6 car length advantage over Woosley, Norris, Curly. Broder, they're next 2, 3, 4, 5, all right there. Bannister's starting to pull away a little bit. He's got about a 10 car length or a 1.5 advantage over Woosley. Then you've got Danny Norris, Curly,
Sorry about that.
Hupel. Gary Johnson's in the mix. Bannister and Woosley now starting to pull away. Bannister with a 1.3 second advantage over Woosley, 3.5 seconds over Curly. Top 2 cars now making their way down the back straight. Curly, Broder, and Norris battling it out for that third step on the podium. Right now, Curly with the advantage. Got the top 2 cars now making their way down the back straight. Bannister and Woosley. Still only 1 second separate the top 2 cars as they come across the start-finish line. Curly, Norris, and Broder. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They come across Norris, Broder, Curly. Woosley staying 1 second behind Bannister as they make their way down the back straight. We've got 250 down, 2 to go. Weeder now coming up on some traffic, and he lets them by. That's the second place car right behind him. He lets them both by. Woosley now cuts that lead down to about 0.6 of a second. Norris, Broder, and Curly. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We got 3.5 down, 1.5 to go. Curly, Hupel, and Broder now for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Norris kind of separating himself from the 4th, 5th, 6th place battle. So it's Bannister, Woosley, Norris, Curly, Hupel. Mike now getting around Curly, taking over the 4th spot. We've got 1 minute to go. Woosley now with a 3-second advantage. Gotten around Bannister and starting to stretch it out now to about 10 car lengths. So it's Woosley, Bannister, and Danny Norris. Norris about 8 seconds back in third. He's no threat to the top two. We've got 40 seconds to go. Norris has a 6-second advantage over Mike Hugel in the 4th place. So it's Woosley, Bannister, Norris, Hugel, Curly, Broder, Johnson, Alonzo, and Eddie Norris with 20 seconds to go. Leader now coming up on a bunch of traffic. In second. Rick Hugel in third. Gary Johnson in fourth. Still need turn marshals down here in 5 and 1. Come on, there are 10 guys in that race.
Did you line the rest of us up or no?
They forgot about us.
Like, yes, you guys in the back figure it out. We're on our own.
You're on your own
Making
race.
his way out to turn marshal. We'll wait. We're waiting for you. Fifth spot's going to be Mike Hugel, then sideways Stu and Dylan.
Oh shoot, Mike and Stu next to each other.
Covered. These guys don't crack. Stand up. Stay slack.
There's not even a spot.
Stand in the middle, huh?
Let's grab this.
All right,
Stand right
over
here.
there, drivers on the horn in less than 5. All right, it's your pass through.
Wow. That's that, Mike? Good on, Mike. Horsepower.
Forsyth, Woodbury, Gary Johnson, Rick and Mike Hugel, sideways Stu and Dylan Alonzo. You're running order at the end of lap number 1. If you come around for lap 2, we'll let you know who's in the lead then. Forsyth still out in front. That's the blue and yellow truck making his way into the infield.
Oh.
Jason was your top qualifier. Wyatt Woodley and Gary Johnson now running behind him. That's the top 3 cars now making their way down the back straight. The blue and yellow one, the red and gray one, and orange and white one. Those are the top 3.
I was just like, oh man.
We've got 115 down, 345 to go. We've got a car upside down coming into the carousel. Whitney now starting to close in on Forsyth a little bit, but he gets it sideways and leaves all that ground made up. So it's now a 2.5 second advantage for Forsyth over Woosley. Gary Johnson 4 seconds back in third. Rick Hugel 9 back. And Johnson having some problems now. Hugel all over his bumper. Forsyth still with the 2.3 second advantage now. If he makes his way down the back straight, that blue and yellow truck isn't either. Second place car losing now, trying to get around a lap car. Forsyth now starting to get away, 3.5 seconds. Woosley picture on off ramp, and he's going to drop back.
I did the rail slide.
So at the end of lap number 9, we still have Jason Forsythe out in front. Wyatt Luther hanging on to the second spot, but now drops 8 seconds back. With people in third, another 5 seconds back. We've got 3:15 down, a minute 45 to go. Forsythe now 8 seconds up with a minute and a half to go. He just needs to keep it on all 4 wheels. Easier said than done. He's coming up on some traffic now. These big wide cars make those runs awful narrow.
Good boy, good.
Jason gets by the first one.
Sorry. I was trying to get out of your way.
Somehow makes his way through all that. Hangs on to the lead with less than a minute to go. It's Forsythe.
You got the power, but you can't make that turn. You can't make the turn.
Dylan Alonso and sideways too.
Whoa, dude.
Less than 20 seconds. Less than 5. That's going to be the time, drivers. Finish the lap you're on. Forsythe and Luther, you're done. Jason Forsythe's going to come home your winner. Wyatt Woosley in second, Rick Huckel in third, followed by Gary Johnson, Mike Huckel, Dylan Alonso in sideways.
That's a wrap for the day. Had fun doing something totally new. The results weren't there, but you know, we were having fun. I was trying something new, learning some new stuff. Made a mistake in the second qualifier, as you guys will see in the video if you watch it all the way through. All I did was I swapped tires around because I thought, you know, put a little more traction on under the truck, but it didn't really work out that great. Slash was a bit of a struggle, but we kind of got it figured out and got it adjusted a little bit. But you know, at the end of the day, it's a Slash. Wasn't really meant to do on-road racing with it, but it was cool. Fun day. I want to thank Joe for letting me run his truck, because now I think I'm gonna go buy one. Maybe, we'll see. All right, guys, stay tuned. More racing and more stuff coming up here pretty soon. All right, guys, thank you.